function of epiglottis. Epiglottis has a flap structure which is made up of an elastic cartilage that is covered with hard roof or hard skin known as mucous membrane, which is closely attached at the start of the larynx. There is a risk of epiglottis in the young children or growing children because these glands at some times start swell up and can cause difficulty in breathing. Vaccination and other treatment have been developed against this disease to prevent the disease altogether or all at the same time. Epiglottis secures the start of the glottis, the center part of the vocal folds. It is strategically shifted upward so that one part of epiglottis may be breathed with the underside of the functioning area or part of the pharynx, but the another one inside the region that is known as swallowing. Epiglottis is made up of 9 cartilaginous, which is made up of larynx. How does the pencil sharpener work? Pencils can only write for so long before their graphite tips are worn down to nubs, and then we can't write anymore. This is when we go to the very helpful machines called pencil sharpeners. Early pencil sharpeners consisted only of 2 blades situated in a metal housing that was manually turned around the pencil. More modern pencil sharpeners include a housing usually composed of plastic to catch the softwood shavings as they are cut away. In these sharpeners, the blades are turned by hand crank protruding outside the housing, or the pencil is manually turned against the blades. Electric pencil sharpeners rotate the blades through use of an electric motor affixed inside the sharpener housing. A sensor or small switch detects the insertion of a pencil and activates the motor. How does a zipper work? There are lots of ways to keep your coats and pants and sweatshirts warmly wrapped around you, like buttons, snaps, hooks, and bow ties. Then there are zippers, which are just as helpful as the other ways, but slightly more mysterious. How do they work? A zipper track is made up of dozens of teeth, each of which combines a hook and a hollow. The idea is to latch every hook on each of the 2 tracks into a hollow on the opposite track. The latching mechanism, called the slide, is just a collection of wedges. As the slide moves up the zipper, the 2 teeth strips must enter at a specific angle. As the strips move through the slide's inclined edges push the teeth toward each other. The strips are offset from each other, so each hollow settles onto a hook in sequence. For this to work properly, each tooth must be exactly the same size and shape, and they all must be perfectly positioned on the track. What is the process of food absorption? Food absorption is also known as digestion in the language of science. The full system of digestion or food absorption is 12 meters long in the body of the human. In the body of the healthy human, this process takes place in normally between 24 to 72 hours. The digestion is also depending on the food that we eat and the size of the meal. Digestion is a chemical or scientific breakdown of food from bigger parts to smaller parts that can be easily absorbed by the bloodstream or blood cells. In an easy language, it is also known as the breakdown of large food particles into the small ones, so they can be absorbed easily or can take food energy by the bloodstream. When the food particle enters the mouth of the human being, then it is the start of the food absorption. It is a form of mechanical digestion.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.